the St. John's Riverside. And I can see Maggie running through the fields full of wild.
Got a damn good show for you. Okay, for those who really want to know, the old girl didn't make it to the church on time. She tried, but she couldn't do it. I got a phone call after about 5 miles. It quit running, Bob. Well, I went out to rescue him, and I took this line off coming from the sediment bowl to the carburetor, and it's gravity feed. That should have been pouring out of there. Wasn't. So I blew back in it with my mouth. Boom. All of a sudden we got gas. Okay, good eye. Hooked the line up. We didn't make it another mile. Crapped out again. So we decided at that point we're going to drag it back here to the shop. So, well, let's drive it back to the shop. Okay. So I took that line back off, and I couldn't blow the clog out. My suspicions of those 2 baffles in there, I couldn't get it back in there to get everything out. So once we got it back here, I actually blew it back through with the air compressor, but the air compressor had a pretty hard time getting it out, whatever it was. So I started draining the tank. I used a siphon, pretty simple dealie. Comes with a kerosene heater. And as the first gas was coming out, it was clean, pretty, and then it started looking like this. The first 2 gallons out of the tank, we put about 5 gallons in it. It all got that funkiness. Looks like apple cider or something, I don't know. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this little fan and I'm going to put it so it blows down in the hole. I didn't want to get blown around in there with the air compressor. I'm afraid I'm going to blow material back behind them baffles. So my plan is to put shop air in at the sediment bowl and then start vacuuming. Hopefully, I'll get all the debris out of there before we put the Evapo-Rust in. And that's my question to you guys. Has anyone out there used Evapo-Rust? Will it work in this application? I've watched a half a dozen videos, read the directions, and it seems like everybody pours it in a pan and puts their rusty nuts and bolts in there, and then the next day you take them out, they're all pretty. There was one video of a guy doing a gas tank. I guess it might have been out of a late 60s, early 70s car. It was basically square, maybe 6 inches deep, and he had it out of the car. And he just rolled it around, and it looked fantastic. Am I going to be able to accomplish that here? I don't know. Now, what I'm thinking, because I know that tank's more than 5 gallons, and that's what we have of Evapo-Rust. But how am I going to get it over here and on the sides and stuff? So here's my retarded brain thinking again. It can't be a bad idea if it works. But I'm thinking if I put the arms of the lift under this side of the car and just raise this side up so the car is going, and then do the other side, and then lift up the front, lift up the back, and it might be in there for 4 or 5 days, but I'll get more of it around and hopefully get it all out. And I'm assuming by reading the directions, you just siphon the Evapo-Rust back out into the can, and you can reuse it on something else. And then I get in there and vacuum, I guess. I'd rather vacuum Evapo-Rust than gasoline because I don't want to blow up with my vacuum cleaner. But anyway, if anybody's got any better ideas or know anything about Evapo-Rust, leave me know. Give me a holler. All right, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hook up my fan, let that air out, and tomorrow I'm going to vacuum and then pour some Evapo-Rust in. See what happens. All right. See you guys next time. Okay. We got the Evapo-Rust in. As you can see, can you see? Can you see? The truck, or the car, is sitting at a little bit of an angle. What I did was put the arms under one side and jacked it up without the arms on the other side. Well, it's working. It might be crazy, but it's working. We've got all the fluid over in this side eating away at whatever is clogging up the tank. Then tomorrow, we'll do the opposite. So all the Evapo-Rust is in there. And I don't know why Evapo-Rust gave us a solid lid. Why wouldn't they have made it so you could pour it out of the damn bucket? Jeez Louise. I don't understand. But I got this, the customer actually gave this to me. It's Horrible Freight, little transfer pump, which worked out pretty good. All right, so that's what's going on. Hopefully, we'll get this thing back on the road and everything will be clean and nice. It's just a matter of time now. They say you got to let it sit for 24 hours. So tomorrow at 10 o'clock, 9:58, we will jack it up the other way and let it soak on that side a while. And then suck it all back out. Okay. Thanks for watching. We'll keep you updated. But that's what's going on here at the shop. Oh, got my new seam sealer. Got it in. We won't be priming until the Model A is out, but we're getting something done. And it was suggested to me, Eastwood. Eastwood should have the color paint that we want. We're trying to match the firewall. Let me see if I can get this. Well, it doesn't want to come up. But anyway, we're trying to match that color. Eastwood. So there you go. All right, thanks for watching. Everybody have a wonderful weekend. Fall's coming. Halloween. All right, enjoy. Be safe. See ya.